Because the theater, you are with the public. You don't cheat. If they don't like you, they don't like you. If they love you, they love you. You cannot cheat. In a movie, you cheat all the time, you know. You do a scene, it's not good, you do another, you do it again and again and again until it's good. I don't like that. The war was a great affectation for everyone. Well, my memories of that were that we didn't have a lot to eat, I didn't have anything to wear, but my mother created some wonderful clothes for me. And I loved the war because I didn't like to go to school. I was a prima ballerina. The ballet, I was born turned out, yes? So I didn't have to, I was born very limber. Still today I can put my feet above my head. I came in 1953 with a ballet. Houseman was in the audience and asked me if I wanted to go to Hollywood to have a 7-year contract. I couldn't speak a word of English. I said, no, I want to be a ballerina, I want to die a ballerina. So I went to Hollywood, I made a test, knowing phonetically. I didn't understand a word of what I was saying, but I looked cute, I guess. So finally I went back to Paris, and after 3 months or 4 months, the phone rang in Paris, and they said, if you want, you have a 7-year contract. And I asked my mother, what do you want me to do? And as usual, she said, do whatever you want. I went with the actor studio because Montgomery Clift took me there. And it was a good time. I was with Marilyn Monroe, so we were in the same class. She was very shy, very loving, very insecure, divine. She was divine. My mother was the most beautiful, extraordinary people in the entire world. She worked with Balenciaga, with Dior, that might interest you because you're in the fashion business. She was the greatest. She made hats for all the dignitary and the royalty of France and England and Holland. So that's why in my life I had respect of clothes, of thing, because I never saw her dressed badly. Never, never. I never saw her without makeup, never, until the day she died. When you see something and you see yourself in it, if it's a name or not a name, it doesn't matter. It's the way you put yourself together in it. My love for leopard became as an accident, because it was not like that before. But I left for Europe, and Tommy Tune said, may I have your keys, because I want to sort of design your apartment. So I left my keys, and when I came back, it was leopard everywhere. And I'm wearing this because I thought it might amuse you. This is not what I wear every day, but I have it. So I thought I'll blend into my leopard mood. This is Mark Bauer, and this is me. Because when I did Miss Tinguette in Paris, I went to a feather shop and I saw all those little feathers, and I said, what is this? So I had to have it. But everything I wear is Mark Bauer. Mark Bauer is my designer since 30 years ago. Because when I got the Tony Award, everybody wanted to dress me. And I said, okay. I said, I don't want to be dressed by somebody known. And I said, Mark, I would like you to design my dress. And he did. My rings is given by a man I adore. I've been with him 25 years. We see each other very seldom. And I have one for each year, so I cannot wear them all. But I have 25 rings. My grandmother covered me in blanket when I go out, and my mother took everything. When I was like this, I want everybody to see my daughter's leg. It started when I was so young. And you know, we were arrested in Spain once in the 50s because my mother dressed like this. I have a picture here.
She was wearing a miniskirt?
No, me. And we were arrested because in Spain it was not permitted. You have to have long dresses. And here and we went to jail. Think of people you love and they're not there anymore, you know. And everything I do now, it's for her still, because I couldn't dress badly because she would be so upset upstairs, my God. Because I was such a kid, transported from France, so all those big actors took me under their wings. Marlon Brando, because he taught me how to act. And Marlon took me aside when we were doing Young Lions, and he said, you know, Lilianne, this is not acting, you have to you have to know why you do things. And he made me think of a part I was playing. My agent said, would you like to audition for Mr. Tune? Because he is going a play will require some European accent. That I never auditioned in my life, and I never will, because I'm a star. I don't want to audition for anybody. But after I say, I mean, this is a little bit pretentious, isn't it? After all, nobody knows me on Broadway. And I remember it was the middle of the winter, and I had a mink coat dragging to the floor, and I had an enormous hat like Greta Garbo. They were a little bit astonished by what I was wearing. I said, well, you know, it's cold outside and everything. Anyway, I sang La Vie en Rose a cappella. And 2 days after, I received a telephone call, and Tommy Tune, or his agent, said, Miss Montevecchi, Tommy Tune wants you in the show. 9. I came with my French accent, and they didn't have a part for me. And it was a part of a man. And Tommy said, we're going to change the whole cast, and the whole cast are going to be women. I was called as a professional guest, because until I was 60, I never paid a penny of rent. And they were not living there, the people who gave me the houses. They always left and give me the house. So, and I thought all my life was going to be like that. I liked it. And they were, don't you think you should have something of your own? Don't you think you have an age enough to have something of your own? So, I did. So I bought an apartment, and I have this one which I rent. I go here, I go there, it doesn't matter. Because material things are not important to me. As you can see, I have nothing here but what do I need. Because I don't like things. Things tie you down, you know, and I want to be free.